Hello, hi Felix, hi Akio. Good morning. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hey Akio, I actually I have an idea of a basically a random video of how Archie and Akio first met, and this actually shows the different how hard it was for Akio and Archie to fall in love. When they first met, Archie was pretty rude to Akio. She basically took over his entire room. She took over his room, kicked him out of his own bedroom. Basically, this was during the time before Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Second Keyblade War. During Kingdom Hearts 1 when Sora, Riku, and Maggie were Sora, Maggie, and Killian were traveling. But here's the irony. This is when they first met. So, and she got Akira's name wrong by calling him Alex. It's a whole time load screen. This is it actually shows how the relationship went from how Archie was rude to Akio, but eventually fell for him. That arrogance of her is still there. She just keeps it under control not most nowadays. Hey, why do I hope our other friends join soon. Said the Dimensional King's not gonna join us. It would be funny if Caden showed up. Hey, hey Akio, I have an idea for basically a random video about Eli and Amber. That there are times where the twins don't exactly get along. They fight, argue with each other. Hmm. Good morning, Gregory. Look, Gregory, it's Sam in a swimsuit. Gregory. Atlas and the others were doing the ghost hunting Phasmophobia adventure. Copy that, Atlas. From walls. Yeah, he's probably hungry for you, Sam. Ooh! Sullivan! What did I say about roast our friend? Sorry about that, Sam. It looks like my older brother just woke. It looks like Sullivan just woke up and decided to roast you. He does it. You can ask Felix. He gets roasted every day. The Sullivan's on his team. Taking the funny beyond. You, yeah, my way. Yes. Oh, where is it? Think about someone in a minivan. Hi. A cookbook. You know what you were doing. I my friends just control. Sam and swimsuit. Why is water wet? It took Phil buckets of water, puppets, and 3 hours to answer. Let the frosted greatness pat you on the back. With cereal, it's the fun. Congratulations, Agent. Absurd. Rude Boy and Scott Taskin from the dead. Hey guys! Oh no! I miss. Oh great! Felix, it looks like your friends just got this. It looks like Sullivan and the others got themselves into trouble again. Why do we? Oh, this is song. Cluffin. Oh great! What did? What did? What does Liam and the others got into this time? This is the fourth time this week we have to save the butt. And it looks like they're going to dance to the drop. I'm not joking. They're going to dance. Huh? Scooby? Whoa! What was the heck, girl? Whoa. Yeah. Well, if we're going to save our friends, how about a bit of music? Transmigration! And suddenly, instruments land in front of Gregory, Akio, and Felix. Choose your instrument. Look. Hmm. You really want a battle of bands? Then let's rock and roll.
Everything that was promised from the beginning. Like, we're gonna be here with you. We're gonna go through this with you, and they did. Okay.
This won't take long. You right there, Clothespin. And Clothespin and his fractured paradox will realize they're facing the Hexter, one of the powerful fans in the universe. And they just weak. And Clothespin just lost his cool. Haha. You're lost. Oh, incoming! Hey, wait, this is when Felix and the others meet Atlas' cousin, Lunetta Diamond Heart. She plays with Archie, with her sisters, Archie and Celeste. It would be actually Lunetta plays with Juniper Keys, her elder sister, and her closest sister, Celeste. Yeah. Being mighty, bro. And Village will, but Sunday she will play with Singe and Jill. Put a spell on you. And Felix can't help but blush. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh. Hey, Akio, I have an idea that Luna, that Aya's crush has a crush on Atlas's cousin Lunetta, but due to that he's scared that Archie might hurt him, he has told he has told he doesn't even, no one in Team Dimensions know about Hero. Hero's, you know, Aya's brother. It, no one knows about because he's too terrified of Archie to tell anyone. He's just too scared of her. So it's just It's just pretty irony too. The problem with Renata is just that she doesn't even notice you at times. Due to the fact that she's a famous pop singer. You can get that. He tries so desperately for her to see him, he just ends up. Hey, guess what? This song is just you. I'll find out. I see you. Just love. Anyways, I'm after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But you might find a Felix in closet. Hey! Hey, Felix, I can't wait to see the next part. Hmm. Why not stream for a while? Hmm. I can't wait for the next part of the Resident Evil series. Because I know, I know that once you get to Resident Evil 2, then after you do that, is Resident Evil Revelations, and then on to Resident Evil 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not sure which one is Resident Evil Village. But there will be something that will happen during Resident Evil Village though. Something Felix will do to Atlas. Felix will be forced to betray Atlas. And let's just say Felix will not be happy doing that though. He will apologize though, but Felix felt he had no choice. He once you get to Resident Evil Village, Felix, it will be a bit difficult to get Atlas to trust you again because you kind of show him with. Well, Atlas was much difficult to go down because Trank Darts doesn't exactly work. Not one Trank Dart can work on him. It would take 4 Trank Darts It took 4 train doors from Chris Redfield to knock out Atlas. And let's just say Atlas did not go down without a fight. Once he saw things go down, Atlas went into a blind rage. And he attacked you and Chris Redfield. Because there's one thing Atlas doesn't like. He does not like those who betray him. Let's just say this will be the one time Atlas will lose his cool. So I think you might want to mentally prepare for that, Felix. Atlas has to lose his cool. And knowing Felix, he will not like hurting a friend. He will even be forced to knock out his own team too, since they were with Atlas. Because Felix was worried that the main bad guy was Miranda had with influence on them. Felix knew that Atlas would have sensed Miranda, but since he didn't, Felix couldn't take any chances. Felix decided to make a difficult choice. Let's just say it was not exactly this kinda rubbed his team the wrong way. Mostly Singe. Because around Resident Evil Village, Singe will be carrying Atlas's firstborn, Kaidan. Yeah. And Atlas will. The reason why Atlas attacked Chris Redfield's men was because he was being protective. Yeah. You can guess what that means, Felix? And yes, it does. The honeymoon was that the swamp, the Resident Evil Swampy game. However, I can't remember. I'm not that good with numbers, but you get what I mean, right? I'm not entirely sure when Atlas, which Resident Evil series Atlas proposed to Singe, but it can't be 2 or 3. Probably somewhere between Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4. I'm not good with numbers. Oh. Hey guys. You notice the thumbnail I put up? Do you want to know the story behind it? I'm sure you guys can recognize Green Angel in it. I'm sure you can recognize the angel in the picture. The blue hair is, but Lunette is the one in the photo, and you notice that red and black thing. It was a color that suppressed her magical abilities because She just said no one thought what happened. She roasted with a roast heart. Literally roasted him. And he just snapped. Nope. And Angel was like, nope, I'm out of it. It was like she did not want to do with it. And let's just say once I found out, well, I was a bit annoyed because since Luna is a member of my family, that makes her my responsibility. And this always causes me a headache. I'm the head of my family, so I have to deal with this a lot. Oh look! I see Felix! Look, Felix! It's Jill! She's in a bathing suit! She's in a swimsuit! Wait, what? Huh? Wait, is someone on? Hey, Felix! Is somebody? Did we got another person join the stream? Because it says, well, because I know it's almost to the original time I had. So Bobby accident. Hey, Felix! Get flustered! Your father called and he says you must get flustered. Yes. Against Felix, I don't think you will win. World Breaker Hulk is where Hulk can literally break the entire world. This is a version of Hulk that is so powerful, he punched the universe. He punched universes. He almost shattered the universes with a single punch. Like he cracked a crack in the universe with a punch. But what about the Green Door, Felix? How are you going to prevent the Hulk from just coming back to life? Felix, might I remind you of what will happen if you manage to get Hulk more mad? As Hulk, the anger he gets, the stronger he becomes. Anyways, what will happen if you were farming, Felix, and a leak plant was giving you problems? This will be a ridiculous fight. Because you will be basically fighting a plant. How about this matchup? Felix is cooked in this matchup. The Big G versus Felix. Felix will lose. Sorry, Felix. But I don't see you defeating the Godzilla because IDW Godzilla has killed gods. The Greek pantheon died to Godzilla. Hmm. Felix versus Felix. Well, things are going to get hot-headed. It would be funny if Felix fought his let me clarify. This Felix will be much older than you, Felix. Will be you as an elder. You'll be fighting literally your old man Felix. Hmm. Someone that has a lot more experience than you. I'm afraid your future self might be your present self because he has a lot more experience than you are. You must feel the force around you. Good. I could say so. Duh. Oh, that's Ahsoka Tano. She's a Jedi. Felix, meet Ahsoka. She's a Jedi. Wait, Felix, did you just discover a new crush? Ooh, Felix had. Girl, Felix is cheating on you again. And then Atlas was tattooing on Felix. Felix! Why me? Ha 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 ha. I see a fight between Felix and Jill. Jill was win despite. Gum gum. Rocket! Wait, what was the sound? Hey, guys, I think when Atlas and Luffy first met, Luffy did the same thing, was looking for meat, and Atlas was in a restaurant, and Luffy did Gum Gum Rocket, and then sends Atlas through for a bunch of walls. Eh, what in the world hit me? Did I fall asleep? Hey Felix, is it funny that every time you see Luffy, I think I'm going to end the stream, guys. Bye.